And I have to say, honestly, one of the most frustrating things for me in talking with folks around, and quite frankly, around the world, is that when I walk away and I tell them, you can add a control to your environment where we cyber vault important information, we scrub it and make sure it's clean with CyberSense. At the end of the day, you can sleep knowing that nobody's ever been able to penetrate our vault. You've always been able to get the data out. And then, the frustrating part to me is those folks that believe, they honestly believe, and bless their hearts, they believe that they can't be compromised.
One of the, the stats that I hear often is, very large organizations have 75 different security applications running. And, a lot of times when you speak with them, they're like, if we can't survive with 75 different security applications, then we're in trouble. And you start asking the hard questions is like, would you be able to stand up in front of your board of directors or your management team and say, we're 100% covered? And they all start squirming and, no one's going to say yes to that. I think, organizations need help. And, I was at a conference, speaking a couple of months ago, and it was all regional government organizations. And, one of the gentlemen there raised his hand and started talking about, because I mentioned, data corruption, changing extensions to .encrypted, and he raised his hand and goes, that happened to us last month. They corrupted a bunch of files, all the extensions were changed to .encrypted. And I see a bunch of head nods, and I'm like, who's gone through this as well? And everybody raised their hand. And I'm like, well, why aren't you putting stuff in to defend against this? And it's like, we just don't know what to do. And I think, that's why, there's a big education process going on, and understanding that, the traditional security approaches are important, but not 100% effective. You need to really outsmart them by taking in very disruptive approaches. And I think what Dell's done and what we partner with them to do is to really take the data, air gap it so cyber criminals don't even know it exists.